Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Love Spell.
Guys, we've actually been married for 16 years.
Yeah.
16 years. And we've just realized only a few short years ago that there's actually an art to saying what you really mean. Whether your motives are wrapped in ego, pride, fear, not wanting to upset your spouse, or just not want to get into an argument with your spouse, we found that keeping it 100 can really be challenging.
Yes, and keeping it 100 is simply keeping it real with your spouse. I mean, it saves a lot of drama, a lot of these problems, long-standing, that we carry over years. I mean, just think, what would things be, or how would things be different if you kept it 100 from the very beginning?
Yeah, and how many issues this very moment are you and your spouse facing? Because instead of you having a heartfelt conversation with your spouse, you decided to skate around the issues.
Yeah, so check out these common scenarios of what it's like when you're not keeping it real.
But if at first you don't succeed,
then try again. Enjoy.
Keeping it 100. Being honest and transparent in marriage. Brought to you by Song of Solomon. Your lips, my bride, drip honey. Honey and milk are under your tongue.
I have found the one whom my soul loves.
All right, keep your eyes closed, girl. Are they closed?
Yes.
Are they no peeking? Are you peeking?
No.
All right, don't open your eyes. I got a surprise for you.
Okay.
I know you ain't gonna guess what this is. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, what? Roses. Oh, thanks, babe. And chocolates.
Yeah.
Aw,
That's not
thank
just
you.
any chocolate. That's Russell Stover's chocolate.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
I spiced it up a little bit for you this year too, baby.
Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You took it up a notch with this one, a balloon.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Aww. Aww.
Pause for the cause. Now, are you setting my man up for success or leading him on a wild goose chase? I'm gonna need you to keep it 100.
Yes. It is misleading. And oh my gosh, year after year after year, roses and chocolate. It becomes so predictable. But you know what? I am going to have a talk with him. Not tonight. We're going to enjoy ourselves tonight. But I am going to sit that man down because I owe it to us. And I'm just going to say, babe, I really want us to study each other. Study the things that we love, our interests, the things that move us. And let's try to express that, the things we observe. Let's express that in our gift giving.
Hey, babe, I'm getting ready to go to the store. You going or what?
No, just, you can go ahead and go, but can you get me a Mystic and a Twist?
But you was just talking about going earlier.
Yeah, but no, I'm good. You go ahead and go. Okay?
Man, whatever.
Freeze. Now wait a minute. You asking is she going to the store or what? That indifference isn't fooling anybody. What is it that you really want to say?
That I miss her, I ain't been around her, and I love when we playing together, and I wanted to go with me so we can act goofy and silly and Joan, and I ain't seeing her all day. I just want to spend some time with her.
Okay, let's try that again. And I need you to keep it 100.
Hey, babe, I'm getting ready to go to the store, and I was wanting to know if you would go with me. I really want to spend some time with you. I ain't seen you all day, and, I just love we playing around with each other. I love it. So would you go with the store with me?
Boy, yeah. Absolutely. Let me go get my shoes. When we fail to keep it 100 in our marriage, communication is given through an egotistical and prideful defensive filter, wherein we refuse to say what we mean to preserve ourselves from being hurt, exposed, rejected, or placed in a position of being vulnerable to our spouse. These defensive filters are dangerous.
So by the time the communication leaves the defensive filter through our lips and hits the ear, our spouse is only receiving bottled up symptoms, the yelling, indifference, the deception, etc. Your true intent never leaves the heart, and your spouse never gains an understanding. Remember, love will never permeate a defensive filter. Guys, love never fails. And anything that you do in true love with the purest intent will never fail you.
That's right. And so today we're going to challenge every couple from this day forward. Challenge yourselves to be vulnerable, to be naked, and to just put it all out on the line for your spouse by keeping it 100.
Yeah, and whether you realize it or not, this is exactly what you agreed to do on the day that you said, I do. Hey, and that concludes this week's episode of 5-Minute Love Spell. Now tune in next week, next Wednesday, for more fun and romantic tips on love and marriage.